This week I watched Kubo and the Two Strings again. First, if you didn't watch it, please do. It's a fantastic movie made with stop motion from the studio Laika. I keep the Funkos from the movie on my desk all the time. We simulate movement with a sequence of images, like when I'm recording this video right now. But in the stop motion, the animator go there and move the puppet or the object in small increments, and in the end we have the illusion that is something live movement. I guess we can compare with hand-drawn 2D animation. That's a lot of work. We need like thousands of pictures to have a feature movie. But it's totally worth it. I can't explain why, but I love the results they can achieve using those techniques. To create a stop motion, usually you need a handmade puppet with an armature that keeps its body in the same position between pictures. With the advent of 3D printers, now you can have a different collection of faces and swap parts of it to achieve different expressions and mouth shapes. Okay, I'm not a sculptor, nor I have any animation experience, so I can do it. Wrong! As usual in this channel, not knowing how to do it never prevents us to try it. You already saw folks using Legos and action figures to do stop motion, and I truly believe that's a great way to try it and see if we can have any fun with it. I didn't have any action figures lying around to use. I have a lot of Funkos as you can see, but those aren't the best because they aren't articulated. So I got myself a Mandalorian from the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series. Although it's a cool action figure, the joints are quite stiff, making it hard to animate. Despite that and my inexperience, I managed to get a couple of seconds of footage. I was planning to do more, but I quickly realized that demands a lot of time. I strongly recommend, especially if you have an action figure laying around. Even if you don't, you can use another object to move around and have cool effects. But do it, it's a super fun process. That didn't work very well. I need to use my hands a lot of times, and that means a lot of work removing them in Photoshop later. Also, using pictures instead of video in the Sony a6400, I can use 6K RAW. That's awesome. I don't have a Dragon Frame, that is the standard for stop motion. I end up using Lightroom to edit my RAW pictures. Then I sync the edit settings between my pictures using the sync button in the Lightroom Classic. Then send the pictures to Photoshop clicking Photo, Editing, and then Open as Layers in Photoshop. In Photoshop I got to Window, Timeline, and then I create a new frame timeline using each layer as a frame, and I set the time delay for each frame. I went through all those steps because I didn't want to download any app, but you can find some free apps to do the same. Of course, if you want to see what you can achieve with better skills and better setup, please check out the Kenta Shinohara's channel, link in the description. He does fantastic stop motion short movies using Tamashi Nation figures. That, by the way, are awesome. However, if you don't want to take 12-24 pictures a second to make a movie, you can still take pictures from your figures. Again, if you want to see what a professional can do, I truly recommend the Sergeant Banana's Instagram, also link in the description. He does an incredible and super creative job taking pictures from action figures. I really enjoy the process. I'm planning to get a proper rig and a better action figures that can animate easily and try again in the future. Again, this is only one of the things that I want to try related to filmmaking. I have a lot of content ideas. Let's see what I can get for the next video. My name is Rafael Campos, this is Filmmaking for Fun, and I see you in the next episode.